outfielder Alex Kelly, and catcher Grant Nelson. Coach will ask for an opening statement and then questions for the student athletes.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to congratulate Clemson, a well-coached team. Played very well today and bounced back after a tough one yesterday, so congratulations to them. And I want to congratulate my own team as well for playing a great season again and leaving it all out there. Just made a few mistakes today and they capitalized and the better team won today.
Student athlete questions? Chris?
Either one of you guys, bitter end to your season, but just talk about the experience of being able to play in the regional and somewhere like South Carolina and the experience.
Well, it was a great experience, and you don't take it for granted because not a lot of teams get to reach this level. And it's unfortunate because obviously two in a barbecue right there. When playing, we want to win. We're not here to just compete and give a good effort. We want to get out there and win, and obviously make a super regional. But it was a great experience. Great crowds and good energy. So definitely thankful for it.
Yeah, I'm thankful. Definitely, it was a blessing. Didn't end the way we wanted to, but we're grateful for the opportunity. We knew we had to play our best ball coming in here to win, and we didn't do that, and just didn't execute as good as we would wanted to. And it's tough. It's hard to swallow right now, honestly, but.
Alex, what was your guys' approach against Daniel Gossett today?
Just go up there, be aggressive early. That he didn't walk a lot of guys, and stick with the approach we've had all year. Really, just get the leadoff guy on and go from there. And we jumped out on. We got a 1-run lead there in the first, and we just didn't make plays behind him to keep it. So it was tough.
Questions? Chris?
You guys get out of that bases loaded jam in the second and seem like sort of take some of the wind out of the sails, but then Wilkerson comes back with the big bomb in the third. But that seemed to inspire Clemson a little bit at that point.
I mean, that was for us to get out of that jam. That was huge, especially on the pitch that our pitcher made, Nick Bates, to get us out of that jam. He painted a fastball inside, and I wasn't looking at the radar gun, but apparently he hit 93, and that was huge for me. I'm out there calling pitches, and I have all the confidence in the world from there. But he came back out, and we came back out, and we just didn't quite make plays. We didn't quite execute pitches, and it was difficult. And you just gotta end up challenging a guy, and you serve one up, and he does what he had to do with it. So he did what he had to do with it. He took a yard a couple times, so it was unfortunate.
Any more student athlete questions? All right, guys, thank you very much. So here we go. Questions for Coach? Chris?
Darren, along those same lines, talk about that third inning when Clemson finally did get on the board. And after getting out of the jam, you had to feel pretty good, I guess, and then you come back in and give up 3 the next inning.
Yeah, to me that that was kind of the key to the ball game because obviously they're a gifted club and a lot of left-handed hitters in the lineup, and we got on top early, and we knew Gossett was going to be a handful in an elimination game. That's not the prize you want to draw. So every run was precious, and we had to make plays. And when you get out of a big jam like that, you kind of feel like maybe we can push some more across and let them chase us instead of us chasing them. But the home runs were mistake pitches, and those happen. The 2-out home run preceded by the 9-hole walk, to me, was the backbreaker of the game. I mean, that's demoralizing to your team, and you can't fight back that deep against a staff like Clemson. So to me, that was really the better story.
how much did the defensive miscues hurt y'all, giving them so many extra outs?
Yeah, I mean, extra outs are the one category you don't want to be leading in baseball, as you know. And yeah, our communication was poor a couple times, and then dropping a ball right at you is just a lack of concentration, I think, in the outfield. So yeah, there were all kinds of ways there. We didn't communicate up the middle. We dropped the ball. Heck, we dropped the pop-up early in the game. I guess you lost to the sun. So it's kind of a funny defensive effort by us because we've been pretty solid defensively. And but yeah, you cannot give any team in a regional extra outs, much less the regular season and much less Clemson. So it's going to bite you.
And Coach, with the excitement of last night, having a real chance against South Carolina, was there any hangover today from your club?
I didn't feel like it when we got there. I felt like we were ready to play, and it's kind of the same format as last weekend in the conference tournament when we went down the first game and fought our way back. So, yeah, and then we scored early today and got out of the jam, like you mentioned. So I think that we were ready to roll. But like I said, when you put yourself in such a deep hole, 5-run deficit in the 4th and 5th inning, and you're just clawing away, and Gossett's out there on the mound, throwing 4 pitches over the plate most of the time. Even though he walked 5 guys, he's still. It's pretty good stuff. So, I tip my cap to them. They're well coached. Obviously, they've been there many, many times and know what they're doing. And they bounced back like champions today. So, but it was a lot of fun. Last night's game was not in our heads. We're still happy that we competed, got into the 8th inning of the tie game. But today's a fresh start, and we just got outplayed them.